The truth is that in America, above a relatively modest level of income, about $75,000, as people get wealthier, as they live their lives day to day, they don't get happier. But I learned that 8 years ago, and I felt like I had been punched in the stomach. Because I thought, here I am, the CEO of a great wealth management firm, and we're doing a wonderful job managing our clients' money, and we're doing a wonderful job of giving them the information they need to make decisions in context. But at the end of the day, if their life's not any better, what's the point? We live in a world that we confuse pleasure and happiness all the time. And when we confuse it, we make big mistakes. So the truth is that pleasure's all about your senses. It's the fabulous meal. It's the drive in the mountains on the crisp fall day. It's the wonderful Springsteen concert, right? It's the great massage. And pleasure is good. I really like pleasure. Pleasure is a good thing. It's just not happiness. Happiness is built on the foundation of a stable lifestyle. Once you have that, happiness is about the quality of your most important relationships. It's about being able to be engaged in an activity that ignites your passions, and it's about making a difference in the lives of others. We get it confused all the time. We live in a world that sends us messages all the time. So for example, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Coca-Cola is based in Atlanta, Georgia. Coca-Cola's current tagline is open happiness. Well, I like Coke. And on a hot summer day when you're working in the yard or you just finished playing tennis and someone hands you an icy cold Coke, it's great. It's incredibly pleasurable. But trust me, it is not happiness. If you have to choose one area of life to be happier in, to focus on, to be happier, you want to choose relationships. Now, let me be clear here. What I mean about relationships is not friends on Facebook. I have two great kids. My son is a college senior. This summer, I looked over his shoulder, 1,300 friends on Facebook. He doesn't know 500 of them, right? When I say friends on Facebook, I mean, when I say relationships, not friends on Facebook, what I mean is the quality of your most important relationships. And those relationships have 4 qualities to them. 1, they're based upon mutual trust. You trust each other to tell the truth, and you trust each other to give advice in the recipient's best interest. 2nd, they're based on mutual caring. You care about each other. You're there for each other in good times and in bad times, both. And 3rd, and most importantly, you can talk to somebody without fear of judgment. Because we self-discover as we self-disclose. And we won't self-disclose if we feel we're being judged. If we are lucky enough to have a relationship where we can talk to someone who will listen to us with compassion and without judgment, it's the relationship home run. And 4, you need to have sufficient contact to know what's going on in each other's lives. We talk to them about what matters most to them in life. For virtually everybody, relationships are part of that. Relationships with their spouse or their children or their parents or family and friends. And then we talk to them about how they can use their wealth to help them build better relationships.